How's it all going? BJ Sportrician. Just doing a video back in Newman after the race. So I thought I'd give you a bit of a race report from Busso 100. Was all in all, pretty happy with the result. I'll start off with the morning of the race. It was pretty cool down there. It's about 7 degrees as they put over the PA system. So I was just getting ready, going through the motions, the usual, setting up the bike and all that. There's a little bit of chop in the water. I was reasonably happy. I hadn't swum for 2 weeks, so I was, happy about that, about 38 minutes. T1 went really well. Got on the bike pretty quick. Just trying to get the heart rate down, get into the groove. Had to stay with a couple of guys coming by. The conditions are almost perfect. Yeah, so light wind, nice and cool. Couldn't ask for much more than that, can you say? I was about halfway through the first lap. I was keeping my distance, thinking I was back far enough, and the race referee came behind the bike, said, "Oh no, you've been there too long," and they gave me a 5-minute penalty, gave me a card. So it's the first time in all my races, from the 90s, the last 5 years, I've never had a draft penalty in my entire time. So that's the first time for everything, I guess. At the time, I wasn't impressed. I thought I was doing the right thing, but it is what it is. You deal with it. So I thought, processed it. Right, this has happened. So found the penalty box, end of the first lap, did my time. So I figured, rest of the first lap, I'll ride hard because I know I'm gonna have to stand there for 5 minutes. So did that, and got back on my bike, did the second lap. I felt good on the bike, so without the penalty, I would have averaged 35 an hour, so for me, I was pretty happy with that. Got off the bike and I was in the wrong bike racking aisle, which is frustrating coming from the other end, but it happens sometimes, thinking of other stuff. But yeah, got my shoes on and got on the run, and the run went well. I paced it really well, watched my heart rate, stick to 5-minute pace, and for me, I was really happy with that. Bike and run is probably exactly where I was hoping to be. So yeah, all in all, was pretty happy with it. So one thing that happened at the end of the race, I was in the recovery area and heard my name over the PA system, called me up saying I'll be disqualified if I don't go to the race referees. And so I had to explain to them that I did my time. They keyed it all on the iPad. So for that to happen as well, the guy I spoke to was really good about it. I confirmed, he's happy with what I told him. So I know that maybe something they can work on because when you're doing your time, as hard as that is, so sorted that out with them. I think at the end of the day, they were very strict, and I hear a lot of complaints, but it's a good thing at the end of the day. It makes you really think about it properly. So in hindsight, I probably could have been back further to be safe. It's not going to change much in my race, so for what it's worth, it doesn't really matter how far back I am or how close I am. It's good to pace off someone, but when you're trying to do it intently to do the right thing, when you see some people are just blatantly on the wheel, that's the frustrating part. But yeah, keep the positives. I was really happy with my race. The bike and run, I was really happy with where I thought I might be at. The bike was probably a bit better than what I thought, and you sort of, what time you expect to do on the run, but we actually did it, and so that's really happy making. So yeah, I thought it's just a great weekend down there. So yeah, all in all, happy with it. So going to have a week or two off, just enjoy the relaxation, and just go into winter to start the base training, get the long miles in, nice easy, and my next goal is Busso Ironman. So that's about 7 months away, so we've got a couple of small races here in Newman, in the Marble Bar. We've got a reverse triathlon, which will probably do that. Run, ride, finishes with a pool swim. Should be a bit of fun at the back of Marble Bar. And then we've got a half marathon in Newman. So I've got a couple of things to sort of work towards and while I'm training. And yeah, just enjoy the cool weather. It's a really good time of year here in Newman. It's really magic days. Cool in the morning, 25 degrees, blue skies, So, yeah, whoever did the race, hope you all had a good weekend down there. Tracked a few friends at Ironman Australia. It all went well. Yeah, so yeah, if there's anyone there starting to watch these amateur videos, just flick us a like or flick us a comment, maybe give us some tips, maybe what you want to hear from. I'm just trying to get a bit of a channel going, a bit of a, following, and just get something going from where I live. So basically, because I'm in the Pilbara desert, I'm going to go for a bit of a mountain bike ride tomorrow. Just a nice long road, try and get a few small mountains in, few dirt trails, plenty of that around here. Just trying to show you a bit of the sights around the Pilbara, pretty much, show you where I train. If you've got any questions about that or any queries, it's very dry heat, probably topical with the St George Ironman World Championships. It's very similar weather from what I hear. I haven't been there myself, but Pilbara, Newman, Karratha, Port Hedland, Marble Bar, very dry heat. Port Hedland and Karratha, they get a lot of humidity, but around Newman, Marble Bar area, it's very dry. Gets hot, it gets over 50 degrees in the middle of summer, but that's why I look forward to winter, because pretty magical days. Get some nice long rides in. Got a couple of mates try and catch up every now and again, but thanks for watching, for those who have. And leave a comment or something. Give me some thoughts, where to go from here. Thank you. See you.